All right. Hello and welcome back to episode 9 of the Studio C podcast, the sports show.
It's your boy, the one, the only, Kid Vicious.
We're missing Phil tonight. Unfortunately, because the Falcons won last week. Let's start off with that. Give the Falcons their props. Came in, beat the Eagles, and left.
They played a tough game. I mean, this game shows me that ACL little talk that crap about I got hurt ACL. Don't use that as an excuse when you lose. It's Kirk just so there's nothing wrong with that. So yeah, that's how I see it.
One
The
second.
Eagles. Oh, can I keep talking or? Oh, I don't know what to do because I'm only by myself.
I told Phil I'd do this.
Wow, this is stupid as shit.
Go Dirty Birds! I told
Bro,
Phil I'd do that. So.
honestly, the Eagles did it to themselves though. They shot themselves in the foot so many times in that game. I was like, okay, all right, you keep giving them that opening, all right. And then Saquon finally killed their chances of winning the game when he dropped that pass. I was
All
like,
right,
dang, it's
Prue.
over.
All right, Prue. I mean, I'm one for giving the Falcons their props, but this is not prime Kirk.
I was See, y'all be saying that, but I don't believe there's a prime Kirk at all, in my opinion. It's just not. He's either gonna play good or he's not. That's how
I
I
mean,
view
a
Kirk.
lot of a lot of QBs that uh weren't necessarily that good in week 1 were pretty decent in week 2. You got Kurt, Justin Fields, which we'll get to that in a minute. You got Jordan Love. Oh wait, never mind. Um, you got uh, who else? What's the Caleb Williams? I heard he did decent, even though they lost. So
Yeah.
QBs are starting to warm up to the NFL season. Uh, Deshaun Watson, you cannot tell me he's good because he's not. I would never admit he's good. He may have had a
That's not even
good
a quarter.
game, but he is not good. I can't remember
He
where I
wasn't
heard it.
playing.
He is as good of a football player as he is a human being. Uh, and he's not a good human. So,
He wasn't even playing. Jameis Winston was playing. Jameis Winston played for the Browns this week.
is Deshaun hurt or something? I guess so.
Yeah, Jameis Winston took his place.
That's probably why they won. I can't.
Bro, they were winning before then. They went 15 and something last year. Like, come on now.
Hey, Browns will be the Browns.
I understand you don't like the Browns, but they had a better season than you guys last year.
Okay, that was last year. We're talking about this year.
But you can't say they suck.
They
I
suck.
mean,
I just did.
they don't suck. They're
They
better
do
than your
suck.
team.
Not right now. We are number 1 in the
Bro,
North. They are not better
y'all are
than
number one
us.
in the North. Y'all are number one in the North, but everybody and the analysts are saying that you guys are a fake number one. You guys are a
Wow,
fluke.
look at the numbers.
No, they did. That's the thing. They did. These are off numbers, not just wins. I'm talking about all the numbers. You
Hey,
guys are
we're
facing your
better.
fluke.
We will always be better, and we always have been better.
Exactly, bro. They were good last year, bro. Everybody has literally said the Steelers are a fake to undefeated team. They are a
Hey,
fake undefeated
and
team.
that's why we're here to prove them wrong. We're gonna go undefeated. We're gonna be the last team to be undefeated.
No, hell no.
Mark my words right now. See, look,
Who do y'all even play
we
now?
got Chargers next week. That's gonna be a W. Let's see, Steelers.
Okay.
Chargers next week, W. Colts the week after,
I think he's gonna.
W. Cowboys W, Raiders W, Jets W,
Bro,
Giants W,
bro,
Commanders W,
bro,
Ravens.
he, this guy, this guy barbecue is gonna be crying come next week, bro.
Hey,
Like
unlike
he's
you,
like,
unlike
bro,
you,
Justin Fields sucks.
I don't.
He hurt my
Hey,
feelings.
hey. Unlike you, I don't cry over a football team. And number two, I stick by my quarterback. I'm sticking by Jordan, or not Jordan Love, Justin Fields. Unlike you,
What?
I'm sticking by him.
What? Oh, barbecue! Stop the cap.
I'm sticking
You
by him.
cried for weeks over Kenny Pickett. You cried for
I didn't
weeks.
cry. You don't have
Yes,
video
you
evidence.
did.
I did not cry.
Bro, you have the video evidence. You cried
What?
for weeks. You cried for weeks
I
last
did not.
season with Kenny.
What? I just said
You
he's
did.
good. I stuck by him like a good.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, you did not.
Prue
You
is
sorta
my
said,
witness. Phil is my witness. I stuck by Kenny Pickett, even when he was bad.
Bro. No, he did not. This dude literally said, "Oh my God, Kitty should have played. Oh my God."
Hang on.
I'm
Let's
glad we
get
got
Phil
rid
up
of
here.
Kenny Pickett. Don't say his name. Don't say his name. He's a traitor. He's a traitor.
I said that after he left. What?
No, he was still on the team.
No, he wasn't. I called him a
You
traitor
weren't
when he
rating
was
this
off
guy
the
on the
team.
team. He was never off the team. He was still
He
on the
was
team when
off
you were
the
crying
team.
about.
What are you talking? I don't know what you're
Bro, moral of the story is he's gonna do all this. He's gonna sit up
Thanks,
here
bro.
and be a Justin Fields, you know what, rider. And when Justin Fields fails, he's gonna be like, "Oh God, bro, here we go again, another Kenny Pickett situation." Watch. They're probably gonna drop the game against the Chargers.
Fruit's in a Discord. I'm in with three other Steelers fans. He can tell you I stuck by Kenny Pickett.
Bro, we're not talking about your Discord. We're talking about on this show.
On this show, I stuck by Kenny Pickett too.
No, you didn't.
I 100% did. You must be getting me confused with yourself because you didn't stick by Love at all.
Bro, literally, as soon as he leaves, as soon as he get traded somewhere else, he's a traitor. He's a traitor.
That's after he got traded. We're talking about in the season.
In the season, you literally started having your doubts about him. You said it.
No,
you voiced your
didn't.
doubts.
Oh my
Yes,
gosh, I
you
did not.
You did.
Hang on, let's call my brother.
Bro, we're talking about on the show.
My brother has watched the show.
I remember him being supportive during the season. I remember at the beginning he was, but towards the end when they came up short, oh yeah, he was doing some Kenny Pickett slander, man.
What? Since when? Name one thing I said.
He's a traitor. He's a traitor.
That was after he left.
He's a traitor. He's a traitor.
That was after he left. Not during the season.
And then you also said, oh shit, my bad. What the fuck? Anyways, like I said, bro, you literally are gonna have another Kenny Pickett situation.
We are not.
Watch my words, guys. He's gonna say, oh my God, Justin Fields. He's been saying all this week and last week, Justin Fields is the one. He's the future of the Steelers. Oh yeah, we're going all the way. And then when Justin Fields finally shows how he really plays, he's gonna be, oh, I mean, I'm gonna stick with him, but like, I don't know what we're gonna do. Like, we didn't make the playoffs because Justin Fields. That's what's gonna be his
I've
excuse this
never
year,
said
guys.
that.
That's gonna be his excuse
I would
this year,
never say
guys.
that.
Yes, he
I
will.
would not.
You blamed the quarterback last year that why you lost
No,
the playoffs.
we blamed Matt Canada.
That's no. You said you blame Matt Canada. You got rid of him when the playoffs happened. You said we should have put in Kenny Pickett instead of Mason
Kenny
Rudolph.
Pickett
You
was
blamed the
hurt.
quarterback. No, you said that Kenny Pickett should have played over Mason Rudolph. That's what you said.
You're proving my point how I stuck by Kenny Pickett. Anyway, Kenny Pickett was hurt. So he couldn't have played either way. I don't know what you're talking about.
You blamed the loss on Mason Rudolph.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
What are you talking? First, you're talking about Kenny Pickett. Now you're talking about Mason Rudolph. I'm confused at what you're talking about right now.
I'm saying you're going to blame your quarterback for you guys not making the playoff. That's why I'm making the comparison because you blame.
Well, that's not going to happen because we're making playoffs.
I'm saying if you lose, what I'm trying to say is if you lose the playoffs, you guys are you're gonna blame Justin Fields for the loss.
I won't.
Oh my God, you did it last year.
I did not.
You did it last year. Yes, you did.
I did not.
You said Mason Rudolph is the reason we lost.
Either way, if I did or did not.
See, that's how I know I'm right.
Okay. What were we even talking about? You got so.
You're talking about how
first we were talking about the Falcons. Now we're talking about Steelers. What? You got me so off track.
They're a fluke anyways. They're gonna get their ass kicked by the Chiefs next week anyway. It don't matter. Shit, Phil's not on here. Fuck the Falcons. Shit.
So we're going back to Falcons now, right? I'm trying to get this mess of a show that you got off track back on track. So we're going back to Falcons.
Okay.
All right.
What do you want to say? We already said what we said.
Falcons, great. Still got a lot of work to do. They do go against Chiefs. This week. Let's see. Can I see who? Honestly, I feel like Phil is even expecting them to lose this week.
They should have lost this week.
Who they got next? They got Saints next at home.
Hey, I asked Phil if he wanted to win his money back. He said no.
I wouldn't either, honestly. Falcons aren't a solid team yet. They're decent enough to win games, but they aren't fully 100% solid. Saints are gonna win because it's at home. Bucks are gonna win. Panthers are gonna win. I mean, they got a decent amount of easy games after this. I feel like if they win against the Chiefs, I feel like a lot of people will change their mind about the Falcons.
I don't know. You shouldn't.
You wouldn't. You won't. You won't change your mind about the Falcons until they win a Super Bowl, and even then, you won't change your mind.
Bro, the Falcons are, I'm sorry, the Falcons are too much of a roller coaster team. They're not consistent enough for you to just be like, oh my gosh, they're really gonna do something this year. They might pull off this win and another win next week and then go on a 4 game losing streak. They've done it before. Like the Falcons are the most unpredictable team in the NFL. Like, I'm sorry.
All right. Before I forget, let's go into our predictions, week 3 predictions. All right.
Okay.
So how we normally do this is, I think we do prime time and then our teams. I believe. I
All
don't
right.
think we do all of the teams.
All right.
All right. Prime time tonight. Patriots Jets. Who do you got?
I'm gonna go with the Jets. Going. The yoga? Where you going? Oh, anyways, that was sorry guys. I was talking to my assistant. Can you get me a smoothie? Anyways, I'm gonna go with the Jets because I feel like the Jets. I mean, yeah, they got the shit slapped out of them first week one, but the second week they kind of came out and balled. So I think they'll come out and ball again because I feel like the Patriots don't really have a team. So I'm gonna go with the Jets.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with
Yes.
Jets too. I don't like Patriots, so. All right.
I wanna cook.
Next up,
I wanna cook.
Packers Titans.
We're gonna smack the Titans. We're gonna jump the Titans. We're gonna make them cry. We're gonna make Tennessee cry. Cry. They're gonna cry. They're gonna cry home to mommy when we get done with them. We're ready. We're ready. Yep, we're ready. We're gonna beat the Titans because, like, honestly, I think it probably is gonna be close, like last game, maybe even closer because, like, yeah, we weren't scoring a lot of touchdowns. We didn't even. I think we scored like 1 or 2 touchdowns last game. So like, and that was from our running back. Our quarterback didn't throw any touchdowns. So it's probably gonna be some close games. I feel like it's gonna be close. Another reason I think it's gonna be close because the Titans don't have a team either. So yeah, but yeah, I think we should win this game as well.
This one's a hard one, but I feel like you're right. It will be close. I feel like the Titans might win it because they got that drive from being 0-2. They got that drive. They got the, but you guys are also coming off of a win, so
I mean, the drive of being 0-2 doesn't mean shit in my book because we could say that about the Browns when they were trash. They kept losing until like the last 2 weeks of the season and win 1 or 2 games. So I'm sorry.
all right. Next up, Chargers versus the Steelers. Home opener. Who you got?
Aren't the Chargers 2-2?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with but it's Justin Herbert even played in this game? I think he was hurt, wasn't he?
Let me
I
see.
don't know. Um I think he was hurt. I thought I heard something about that. Let's see.
Justin Herbert was on the field for Thursday practice, but was not participating in drills.
Well, I don't know. But I'm gonna go with the Chargers. I'm gonna go with the Chargers to win this game very close. Only because I'm just not convinced with the Steelers yet. Yeah, I'm just really not. It's not the Steelers. It's just I'm not convinced with Justin Fields. After those like horrible seasons in Chicago, I'm sorry. I'm gonna need y'all. I'm gonna need him to at least take y'all to the playoffs and kind of win some playoff games for me to be like, oh, I'm sold on Justin Fields. So yeah, I don't know. I still have a lot of question marks regarding him, and then question marks for your receiving core. You gotta get that together. But yeah,
I feel like this is another
I'm going
close
with
one.
Chargers.
Another close one. Um, I mean, it's looking like Herbert might not play because he wasn't in full participation today. So, I mean, if Fields has another game like he did last game, we win this. It'll be close, but we win this. And in typical Steelers fashion, we will get like 30 flags thrown on us. Um, Speaking of flags, 1 second before we go on to the next game. You probably weren't watching at this point, but uh, Justin Fields made the best throw of his career, a 51-yard throw. Justin Fields made a 51-yard throw, and a flag was called, and it didn't count.
I
That
mean, I already said this in the group chat. They are being very like they're being very
No, it
like
was our players' fault, 100%.
oh
It wasn't the refs. It was our player. I can't remember his name, but I was so disappointed. 51-yard throw. Pickens caught it, and it was flag called. I was so mad. 51 yards. But it is what it is. Can't dwell on past. So, but yeah, I got Steelers obviously on this one. All right, I already know who you're
yeah.
gonna choose for this next one, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Chiefs at Falcons.
I mean, I'm not even trying to. I'm sorry, like you guys think I'm hating on the Falcons, but the Chiefs are a whole nother super team. The Eagles are were a beatable super team. They're not a super team like the Chiefs are. They're just not. And I feel like the Chiefs, yeah, the Chiefs are going to win this game. I don't think the Falcons are gonna just I don't know. I don't see the Falcons winning this game. I just feel like the Chiefs are gonna take overtake them. I think it'll be close though. I think the Falcons will keep it close. That's been the trend the last 2 weeks. They've been keeping it pretty close.
Yeah, I got Chiefs too. Um, as far as it being close, I don't know. It'll
Because I'm saying it's gonna be close because they don't. The Chiefs. If you look at the Chiefs on offense, they really don't have much weapons. Yeah, they got that new running back that they just drafted, but and Travis Kelsey, but they really don't have that much of an offensive weapon. Um, I guess Patrick Mahomes, but I've never considered Patrick Mahomes a big threat. Yeah, he's a great quarterback, but I feel like he's stoppable. I feel like the players he have around him that's what makes him so good, in my opinion. So I mean, I feel like it's gonna be close because people thought that even I talked to a Falcons fan and he said his people that he know that are Falcons fan, he said they all went to sleep on the Eagles game because they figured they were going to lose the game. He said he stayed up and watched, but he said every all his other friends that were Falcons fans of the Eagles game, they figured that the Eagles would beat the Falcons in dominant fashion, but they kept it close. So that's why I think if they can keep it close with the best arguably the best team in the NFC. I think they could do the same thing with in the AFC with the AFC's top dog. I don't think they can win, but I think they can keep it close. When I say close, like probably like 2 touchdowns, lose by 2 touchdowns or like 2 to 3 touchdowns.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna say 2027 Chiefs.
I don't think he gets that high. Yeah, it probably will get that high.
Yeah, 2027 Chiefs. But if the Falcons win, Falcons fans all everywhere are gonna be hyped. Bill's gonna be
I mean, if
talking
the
and
Falcons win, they're probably gonna win the way they always do by off a field goal. That's how they always win off a field goal.
a
That's it.
win's a win.
It's not gonna be a touchdown victory. It's not gonna be a big differential in the score
All right, next up,
that you
Jacksonville
predicted.
Jaguars versus Buffalo Bills. I got Bills.
Because if they win, it's probably gonna be like 24-21. I don't know, but the Bills Mafia always plays so sketchy, and it's so nerve wracking. Uh, yo, oh, why? I just feel like Jaguars. Like I said, the Bills are kind of sketchy to me.
All right, next, Commanders versus Bengals. As much as I hate to say it, Bengals might come on top on this one.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I mean, they could have won the Chiefs game. They only lost by a point. So, yeah, I think the Chiefs are gonna beat the Commanders.
It's Bengals Commanders, not Chiefs Commanders.
Oh damn. I thought I said my bad. Yeah, Bengals.
All right, now let's talk about the Packers. Your favorite subject.
Oh, I
Uh,
was wanted to talk about these trigger happy referees.
we can talk about that next, but we talk about Steelers, we talk about Falcons, let's talk about the Packers. One against the Colts, 16-10.
Yeah, I mean, I was at work, so I didn't get to watch it, but I did watch the play by play. I think we could have did. I think I'm not gonna say I think we could have did better. I think we did the best we could with the quarterback that we had because there was stuff I've seen where he doesn't even fully know the playbook like that. He was still learning the playbook when I mean not Justin Field, when Jordan Love got hurt. So he didn't throw a touchdown. But I mean, let me look up his stats. Okay, so yeah, his stats from. Hold on, let me pull them up. All right.
It's 122 yards, one touchdown, zero interceptions.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I put it finally pulled up. Yeah, so I mean, he showed that he could throw a touchdown, but like, no, he just kind of made me nervous. Only 120. I feel like he's gonna have to throw for more yards than that to kind of win games. Gonna have to throw more than one touchdown to win games. Um, yeah. Like I said before, when we found out Jordan Love was hurt, it's gonna be a bumpy road to week 6. So yeah, we just brace for impact at this point and hope to pull out at least. I hope to pull out for the next I hope to pull out at least like 2 more wins with him. 2 more, because 2 more wins would put us at what, 3-1, at least 3-2 by the time Jordan Love comes back. Like 3-2, I'm fine. But like 3-3, oh fuck no, we're screwed. Yeah, 3-2, I'm cool. As long as we can like fulfill that, I'll be fine.
You want to talk about the refs?
Yeah, let's talk about these trigger happy referees. Bro, I was like, okay, let's go back to week 1, Steelers Falcons. I was like, how are Barbecue and his brother enjoying this victory? Because they were throwing flags like they were going out of style in that game against the Steelers. The only flag I remember they threw against the Falcons in that game was no, they ended up calling that penalty on y'all when your kicker got roughed. They end up yeah. So the Steelers literally got all the penalties in one game. I've never seen that happen. And then I was watching, who was I watching next? The Eagles Falcons game. It's something about the Falcons. I don't know what the fuck's going on. It's something about the Falcons. That game, the Eagles got so many penalties and they were at home. I'm like, I think when people said the Chiefs paid off the referee on NFL memes, I think they mistakenly put the wrong team up there. I think the Falcons should have been up there because there's no way. There's no way. Like they skate by so many penalties, but the team they're playing is getting a bunch of penalties. And like I've seen in other games, like the refs, like the slightest thing, they are calling the slightest infractions this year. Like they really are. Like I've seen so many with the Eagles game. I've seen so many with too many men down the field with the linemen. And if you look at the zone, they say you're too far down the field. It's literally an inch. It's an inch, and you're too far down the field. It's crazy. I'm like, they are just throwing the flag for no reason. I think they've been paid off. Like some team came and paid them off. I definitely think the Falcons are one of the teams that paid them off. That's what I have to say about that.
All right, I have not much to say about that, but all right. What else in sports news? Sidney Crosby was signed for his 20th year with the Pittsburgh Penguins. He signed for I think a 3-year contract. Guy's 37.
Dang.
8, 39, 4. So he'll be
A
40.
3-year contract at a sport like that? I'm sorry. At 20 years, I've already done 20 years. Yeah, I'm not doing any. I'm not doing 3 more. Like,
Hey, if he's good and he wants to play, then we'll keep playing.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I would probably like if I give 20 years up to the sport, I'm just gonna retire. If I get to that point, I'm gonna retire. Especially in a contact sport. If it's like a non-contact sport, okay, maybe.
I mean,
I wanna cook. But you already know my team's gonna win. The Rangers are gonna dominate this year. You
well,
already
of
know what
course,
it
because you
is.
chose like one of the best teams there is.
Oh, I was just, bro. I played with them on a video game. I didn't know they were good in real life.
Okay, don't start with that.
I didn't know.
Don't start with that. That's how you became a Packers fan.
No, that's not. That's not how I became a
You
Packers
saw
fan.
them win Super Bowl, and you're like, "That's my team."
Yeah, but I played with the Rangers on a video game. How am I supposed to know they are a good team in real life? There's plenty of teams
Research,
on sports games. There's plenty of teams on sports games that are good on the video game and not good in real life.
do research, or do what Phil did and just be a big Penguins fan.
Why would I be a why would I root for a team that you root for? The only team I'll do that with is the Braves. That's it. Yeah, the Braves been kicking ass too these last couple of weeks.
All right. I don't think there's anything else. Do you have anything else?
No.
All right, that's it for this show. Oh, what happened to my monitor? Uh, my monitor just cut out, so I guess that is it. Um, yeah, appreciate you all. We will see you right back here tomorrow evening, 7 p.m.